Hi Capricorn, welcome to your general February reading. This is the guiding chariot. Oh, so excited to get this reading out for you. Some house rules first before we get started. This is going to be a general reading for Capricorn sun, moon, and rising signs. So please take it as it resonates. If something doesn't fit your circumstance or you're not vibing with a certain message, just means it wasn't for you. Leave it on the table and take the rest. If you have not seen the Chariot Chats video, I totally recommend you check it out. I talked a lot about the astrology of February and how it's affecting all the signs, so you'll definitely benefit from that. There's some super helpful information. I'm also telling all the signs to check out the Aquarius video. That's really because we have 5 planets in Aquarius, soon to be 6. So wherever that is in your chart is getting super boosted, and it's still Aquarius season, so all the signs get a little dose of the energy of whatever season that's in. So there's a little Aquarian in us all right now, but especially for you guys, because literally, sorry, there's a motorcycle going by, but literally Aquarius is the sign right after you. So some of you could even be Cuspians, and you definitely have a little Aquarian in you. So it may be super beneficial for you guys to check out the Aquarius video, probably more than any of the other 11 signs. So just a recommendation, if you feel drawn to it, please, I encourage you, go ahead and do it. With that said, let's get into your reading. Actually, I think we will cut them. Today they don't feel very jumpy. There we go. All right, Capricorns, let's get things started. Look at that, Cappies. Have courage. I love this card. What a great, it's such a great card. We just had that full moon in Leo, right? So lots of brave Lionheart energy coming your way. So you may have some instances this month that require you to be bold, to stand up for yourself, to take charge, right? I would say you're being asked quite heavily to be a leader, to be not only strong for yourself, but you might even have the need to be strong for others, right? So definitely something that I would recommend keeping top of mind for you, and having the courage to be bold and speak up when you need to. Not that you ever have a problem with that anyway, but it's going to be very significant this particular month. Time to ground. Yes, if you need to be showing this much strength and sticking your chest out, you also need time to charge, to feel rooted, right? So when things start to feel chaotic for you this month, if things do start to feel out of control, or that there's so much to take care of, right? Which, would explain why we need to be brave and bold, but if it starts to feel too much, take time to ground. Cancer also, was it Cancer? I think it was Cancer. Someone also got this card. So yeah, as I do more readings for the month, they all start blending together. I honestly, I think it might have been Cancer. Either Cancer or Air. Oh no, it was Aries. I take it back. It was Aries. But with this card, so for some of you, it might just be slowing down, right? Here with the Honu, or turtle, sorry. It might just be about slowing down, taking some time for yourself and resting, right? Maybe meditating. If you're starting to get into meditation, take that as a confirmation. Good thing to do. With the partridges also, or quails, what are they? I don't know. Oh, sorry, knocked the camera. Might even be time to take a partner, right? If you have to talk something out, or just ground with friends, with people you care about. This may be significant in grounding and making sure you feel sane, right? So we don't crack under the pressure, right? Because we've got lots of things to do apparently this month, Cappy, and we'll look into that when we pull the tarot. But be bold, courageous. When things start to feel hectic, slow down. Take that breather when you need it. And then we have see the truth. Now this feels a lot heavier than the other two. These to me feel very mundane, just this is how we're going to physically get through the month. I keep knocking the camera. This feels like we're reaching some new levels, right? You can also see, with this particular card, you can also see this owl's holding this Celtic knot, right? This little ornament, almost like a pendulum, right? So this is, again, we might be divining some truth, right? So on a very high spiritual level, I think there's a new understanding coming to you, right? We also might be seeing through the shadows. We might be seeing through some darkness. So some clarity could be coming to you this month as well. You think about owls, they hunt at night, So they fly around in the darkness, yet they can see perfectly well. This is you seeing through that darkness. Oh, someone hopped out. Hold on. You know what? I was gonna put those back, but we're gonna keep them. We are going to keep them. Okay, let's cut this bad boy. All right. Let's make some room for everybody. There we go. Okay, Cappies. Look, bottom of the deck. Strength card. Told you, you are going to need to be quite brave this month. You are going to have to be quite I want to say ferocious. Like, Cappies. I want you roaring every morning when you get out of bed. Like, just, oh. This month, we're gonna get into it. There's a lot of fire this month. Let's just jump into it. So the first cards that came out. So we have this High Priestess again connecting to this owl, right? Listening to the intuition, right? There is some divine understanding. We are learning the secrets of the universe right now, Cappies. So whatever has eluded you, anything that's felt like a mystery to you leading up into this month, you are going to gain clarity. You are going to see through the fog, see through the darkness, right? Because you'll notice her eyes are closed, yet she can still fully see you, right? Same as that owl. It may be completely dark, no moon at all, no stars. He can totally see you. So this is you, Cappies, seeing through all the lies, all the misleading, all the deception. Your vision, both physical and spiritual, is so sharp it could cut stone, okay? Oh, I can't wait to call my Cappy friends and tell them the video is done, because this is crazy. Love it. So, we're going to talk about the next two that came out. So, remember that clarity. We're seeing through the darkness. We're seeing through the illusions. And this is why we have felt stuck. We have felt trapped. We have felt bound. Why am I not moving forward? Why do I feel like I'm not getting closer to my dreams? This is what we're seeing through, right? So it is just an illusion. Remember? Eight of Swords. It's just an illusion. We may feel stuck. We may feel lost. But truly we're not. You look at what she sees in the reflection. But look at her. She's fine. Nothing's holding her. Nothing's trapping her. It's all in the mind. It's all about the perception. And Spirit is really trying to get you beyond that, to get past that point, so that you can start to put your intentions out there, so that your visions start to manifest in the real world, in the 3D, so that they move beyond just the 5D, right? Then we have this Death card here. And if you've watched my videos, you know this is my favorite card. I love the Death card because it is all about rebirth. It is about transformation, transfiguration. This is you evolving beyond this current phase of life into this next cycle, into a new you, into a stronger, wiser version of yourself, because you have defeated the baddie. Whatever the baddie was, if it was a person, a situation, you have risen beyond that. Right? And yes, there are so many instances for all the signs where, we can physically be done with the situation, but it doesn't let us go, right? We either keep falling into repeat cycles, and it may be a different person, but it's the same relationship, or where we moved on from that job, but we seem to find the same type of situation happen over and over again, right? Why does this keep happening to me? Why can't I move past this? Why do I keep repeating this? You finally bested the baddie. And honestly, and I'm going to be completely frank, honestly, I feel like you've bested the baddie a few times. I honestly do. I think you beat the baddie a long time ago, and this cycle has been repeating because maybe there's an emotional attachment to it, and not where Let's make this simple. So let's say it's a relationship. Like, you may have left this person a while ago, and maybe you wanted to leave them, right? It was a good thing. You were like, yes, I'm done, because this was a bunch of BS. I don't want this anymore. But it left some type of mark on you. So when I say emotional connection, I don't necessarily mean you want the person back, right? But it could be, wanting a level of intimacy, craving connection, something like that. Or there may be qualities of that person that, make you think of this person. For some of you, they may have been thinking of you, like they may have been the one to keep you in this loop. So it could play out many ways. But it's over now. So underneath the Death card, we also have the Four of Swords, which is all about rest, recovery. This is that time to ground that we talked about earlier. So you honestly have deserved a break, and having this come up does tell me that you have beat the baddie, because now it's over. The fight's done. Now you can rest. You can lay the swords down. You don't have to be on guard right now, at least not where this situation is concerned. You can move past it now. You've walked through the barrier. Now it's time to move on. So then we get this lovely Queen of Swords as well as the Three of Swords. Now, having them in these positions, I am not bothered in the least. Because again, I feel like this already happened. You've fought this battle, right? Now, some of you may still feel hurt. There may still be emotional pain. And honestly, it may not even be yours. It's just surrounding you related to this situation. So maybe if we go back to the relationship example I used earlier, these may be their feelings. This may be people, also involved, but not in the relationship. So kids, parents, so there still may be some turmoil surrounding this. But you showing up as the Queen of Swords, because this is what was in the center of your reading, you are kind of already detached from this, which I'm sure you're like, yeah, long time ago, babe, long time, donzos already. And I know this, I totally know this, but this is helpful, because from this position, right, with the Queen of Swords, kind of like this owl, she's looking out and keeping vision of what really is, what's truly happening, right? She has the truth. She's also the one who knows what to cut out, right? She uses that sword to cut out the erroneous, extra, superfluous stuff attached to the situation. I almost want to say this is like slicing that anchor, releasing yourself fully. Because I want to say, even though we may feel free, even though we may feel like, haha, this is the thing, I'm great, I'm ready, da-da-da-da-da, there may still be some type of cord, right? Some type of cord linked to this situation. Now, remember, I don't think you necessarily have these feelings this, strongly. But I think it's this, it's like there's just one chord, one really minor chord that just kind of is just there. It didn't bother us, so we never really worried about dealing with it. But it's just, the fact is that it's still there. We want that thing cut. We want it gone. Because even, when you look at how the Devil card is presented, he's holding the strings, right? So as much as we've severed all, 99 strings that, we used to share with this particular person, and mind you, this also is your card. So, this is also your energy of staying in control showing up here. So this, in a reading for Capricorn, this isn't really a bad thing. But to me, this is resembling this situation or this person. And it's just like he still has that one little string, right? And it's not a big one. It doesn't bother us. It's not a big problem, but it's enough. It's enough where we don't own full control. Just that one string is all we need to deal with. But like I said, this is the month that you just are reborn. Like I almost want to picture it like you're in a cocoon it's like the cocoon is attached to his hand, so that's how he still has the string. And this month you busted a cocoon. Be like, you want that? Take it. And you just leave this other person or this situation with the empty shell of what was. And you just spread your gorgeous butterfly wings and fly off. Like, it doesn't even feel like we're bothering cutting the cord. We're just dumping the shell. Yeah, I don't need none of this. Take it all. Take it. You want it? Take it. You want the shell? Take the shell. I am not the shell. Go for it. Have it. I hope you're happy with it and you leave me the truck alone. Like, just love this. And then we have the Page of Swords after that. This is reinvention. So to me, this is heavily connected to this rebirth. But, you know, I used to always talk about, if you remember the live action Cinderella remake that Disney did, I used to always quote that movie when this card would pop up. Because it's when she first meets the prince, before she even realizes it is the prince, there's a line she says, just because it's what is done, doesn't mean it's what should be done. Right? This is you breaking that cycle, reinventing the wheel, reinventing your life, reinventing yourself. Beautiful. This is why you need to be so strong here. Here you're blazing a brand new path. No more humdrum repeat cycles for you, Capricorn. I love it. Actually, before we pull those, let's go to the bottom of the deck, just because I'm curious. So we had that wonderful strength card at the start, sorry. Queen of Wands, yes, we're manifesting. Manifesting, we're attracting all that goodness to us with the Temperance card, because now it's time, right? This card is all about divine timing here and the fusion of all the elements, because you're going to be recognized now with this Six of Wands. Victory is on its way, Capricorn. Beautiful reading. All right. Let's give these guys a quick shuffle, and then we'll get... All right, let's get one more. Oop. I saw you. Get back over here. Trying to run away from me. Okay, let's see if we can get one more. Thank you. Yep. Love that. Bottom of the deck, Hermit card. Nope. Totally. I don't know why, but I keep bumping the camera in your reading. There we go. All right, stop it. Excuse me. So we did have this Page of Pentacles kind of run away from us. But this is that growth, right? This is that moving on. This is that potential we're tapping into. So I love seeing this for you. I got a little bent there. You know I love this card. You know I love this card. Two of Cups, soul connection. So, honestly, I'm getting two things off of this for some of you. For most of you, actually, honestly, for all of you, I do think this speaks to a new love potential coming in. So, especially my single caps out there, super wonderful, juicy, lovely goodness coming your way. And honestly, if you've just started talking to someone, I feel like there's the potential there for this to blossom. So beautiful energy coming in. Others of you, I think it does speak to possibly a karmic relationship from your past. Not something that's moving towards you or you're coming into contact with. If this is karmic, this is someone in your past, because I'm relating that to this Ten of Swords in reverse. The healing is happening, because in this position, all those swords fall out. They are released, right? We're no longer holding this pain. We're no longer holding this burden. The healing can begin. So if this is karmic for you, I do think this is the end of that cycle. The swords are falling out, and you are starting to grow and tap into your true potential, right? Unhindered and unburdened, by this cuckoo from the past. All right? So last thing we do before I let you guys go, since it is February, Valentine's Day is coming up, so I thought we would pull a love oracle just in honor of Valentine's Day, just so we can have a little fun together. Some nice lovey-dovey fun. All right. Honestly, this is a perfect match to what we talked about here with this ground yourself and be courageous. You guys got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Hell yeah, it does. Right? You have to love yourself. This is all about taking care of yourself and treating yourself as you deserve to be treated. Because if this isn't your energy, if this was someone in your past, and this was how, relationships treated you in the past, just people in your sphere treated you in the past, you need to show yourself how you deserve to be loved, because they didn't do it right. You know that. I don't need to tell you that. That's why we let them go. This month, this is about putting yourself first, taking care of you. All right? take care of yourself. And honestly, look what comes when you do. So, beautiful, beautiful spread. I am wishing you the best, my lovely, lovely Capricorns. Just to repeat myself, if you haven't, please check out the Chariot Chats video from earlier this week. Amazing info. You'll definitely get a kick out of it. Watch the Aquarius video, especially if you're a Cuspian. We're all getting a little dose of that Aquarian energy. You guys probably already have some in you, so definitely check it out. There probably is going to be a message in there for you. With that said, I have nothing else to say, but I love you. I'm grateful for all your support. If you guys have any feedback or requests for Chariot Chats, please leave a comment in either in this video or on the actual Chariot Chats video. My hope is that that particular video is really fueled by you guys to make sure I'm giving you info and videos about things that you're interested in, would like to know more of. Even if you just want to know, ask me silly questions. Like, I do not care. We can do a Q&A episode. Why not? It'd be fun. But yeah, make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. It lets me know how it resonated with you. And also subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when more content comes out. And with that said, I love you guys. Take care. Stay safe out there. And Cappies, I will see you in your next video. Bye.